Hey, this is OP Analysis. This is what I look like. Don't worry about that, though. I haven't made content for like 6, 7, 9 months. I don't really know. I don't really care. I just read chapter 1044 like a little bit ago. And then I spent like the past hour that I was supposed to be going to the store just kind of in my car, going through Twitter, just being obnoxious as fuck. Excuse the language. But just kind of like really turning up in my car, as weird as that sounds, because like this chapter was a 10 out of 10. It was a 20 out of 5. I don't really care what anyone else has to think. I love this chapter. I read it once. I was already spoiled, but I don't think that's actually stopped me from enjoying this chapter as much as I did. It was, simply put, amazing. Yeah, simple as that. Like, I read it a second time. I seeing Brago D, like BDA Law, whatever, Brago DAs, you all know who it is. I was like, I read it along with him on his stream, like after it was already uploaded to YouTube and stuff like that. And somehow he made me more excited the second time reading it. It was amazing. I love that. And like, I don't know, I've just been going back and forth. I'm on a high. I can't remember the last time a One Piece chapter has gotten me this excited. Not to say that I haven't loved a lot of One Piece chapters in the past like year or so, because I have actually. But this chapter was different. I wasn't sure, because I was spoiled, like I said. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel. I knew that it was going to be a different Devil Fruit. And I still have some questions about it, in comparison to like a regular zone and how we know how those work. Because a lot of people seem to think that Luffy's gears are analogous to Chopper's different points, but that's not really the case, because they kind of just utilize the properties of his current form, why Chopper just actually changes form. But like, regardless, so I have some questions like that, but I'm actually pretty okay with the idea. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong lane. Besides the fact that I can't drive while actually paying attention like this, but it's like, yeah, this has just been by far like best chapter of 2022 so far. Probably this could probably be any chapter from 2021 too. So I don't even know why I'm saying that, as if it's like that big of a deal. Yeah, this was amazing. Anyone who says differently that's just cap. I love Luffy's new ability. I think it does actually fit. I love the fact that he's now just a cartoon. I think that's perfect. Yeah, it just kind of fits. The idea that he just somehow used I get the bending the ground into rubber part, but literally like a cartoon, because it's rubber, it could just reflect a blast of fire now. That's fantastic. That is peak fiction right there. It's great. It fits the theme. It fits him being like this person of freedom fantastically. I kind of want to see more of what it does. I love how he just changes his form completely. Like, I know that was always an idea of what would happen with his awakening. Is just like essentially like he'd be able to change he'd have full control over his body, similar to Mr. Fantastic. But like the fact that he's just changing it so willy-nilly, like an actual cartoon, he's literally just like Oda's drawing him to resemble more and more like a cartoonish figure. I love it. The little eye thing they had going on too, that was like, I mean, come on, Looney Tunes, straight up. I just love the chapter. The Hiyori stuff was pretty good too. I really don't care that much about Orochi or anything like that, but I love to see the resolve she had. Just like the Gorosei talking about it, just fantastic. Just all of it fantastic. People who are like, that's not Luffy, because I've seen that a bit on Twitter. I don't know what you're on that you think that's not Luffy, but that's very clearly still Luffy. So, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, this chapter's amazing. I'm hyped as hell for the next chapter. I'm hyped to just go and reread this chapter, like, whenever I'm done doing whatever I need to do. This might be the push that makes me make some more content, because I've been wanting to, but like, God, it was just such a good chapter, man. It was a beautiful chapter. And if you see me acting a bit weird on my Twitter, in case you follow me there, which if you're on my YouTube, you probably don't. But it's just, if you see me retweeting some stuff that's a bit different, it's a different chapter. It is a different chapter. That's about it. Peace.